Okay, I'm going to kill the lights so nobody will be able to see us in the dark. Cyborg, you still have your lights turned on. Turn it off. I can't help it. I like to stand out from the crowd. That's just my nature. So the whole point of turning the lights off was to actually show off your Christmas decorations? Yeah, I found the intruders. Nah, wasn't hard to find. Simply aim at the red lights glowing in the dark. How are these guys even superheroes? We're the Justice League members. Hold on, they're not down yet. League of Idiots is what you should be calling yourselves. Hello and welcome back to the Ken OWE channel. Today we'll be talking about the boy who turned into a cyborg. The Cyborg. DAH-008 by Beast Kingdom, which I'd like to thank once again for giving me the opportunity to review this figure. His box is the same as the previous figure, transparent screen, name at the bottom, logo and code at the side, and cool pose at the back and more highlights on his accessories. So without further ado, time to bring out the RoboCop. Come on, they have so much in common. Another video perhaps.
Stay out of trouble.
And taking a closer look at the cyborg, and he is indeed one very angry cyborg. Once again, I'll leave it to you to decide whether you think this is accurate, but to me, I feel they still missed the mark on the sculpt, but I'm not exactly sure what it is that made it look different. Is decent enough on a cyborg action figure. As for the rest of his body, like the other figures, he is sculpted really well. All the bumps on his armor is molded so no body part is ever flat. I mean, look at those buns of steel. They are literally buns of steel. Every intricate detail on his neck and abdomen is sculpted, and they even went as far as to sculpt their joint, which looks amazing. And as you saw from the sketch, he lights up. At the back, removing this panel reveals the switch to turn him on, and voila! The red glow shines through the chest just like in the movies, and the dot on his forehead and his left eye glows as well. But I thought I'd note my figure's head needed some readjusting to get the wires in their right position. Then the light came through, which raises some concerns for me in the future. So although the lighting effect looks absolutely badass, please play this figure with caution. My gripe with this figure, and I hope it's just my figure because it'll probably annoy you as it did me, is that his arm joint comes off as easily as the early versions of Mafex figures. So posing his arm beyond a certain point requires a gentle touch or it'll fly off from its body, and his arm doesn't feel as solid as the rest of the body. Overall, despite his arms having these annoying issues, he is still one great looking cyborg figure. As for his articulation, head is on the ball joint so he can twist his head around and side to side a little bit, look up and down a little as well, but sadly you wouldn't want to push it too far anyway cause you might risk breaking the bulb, so please play with caution. As shown earlier, arm can be pulled out to allow more armpit rotation, 360 arms no problem, arm move outwards but slightly hindered by the shoulder guard, bicep twist, arm sadly can't even flex 90 degrees. Wrist up and down and also twist. He has a mid and lower ab cut, but unfortunately he can only do the twist king at the mid and lower ab cut. He can't do much of the side to side pivot, and even worse, he can barely do an ab crunch or even arch backwards. I'm assuming due to all the wiring in his body, which is a huge shame for an action figure. Legs can be pulled down, do the split, kick up that far, kick back that far, thigh swivel, knee flex, feet move up and down, twist left and right, pivot side to side, and of course, the toe curlers. As for his armory, he comes equipped with face punching hands, face slapping hands, and also face scratching hands. And he also comes with an interchangeable arm where you can replace his forearm with a blaster cannon, which doesn't look too bad. But it's a little bit on the thinner side, and the sharp ends are a little too long to the point it looks like he's ready to cook some sausages. He also comes with a special accessory, which is his interchangeable armored head, where it's all covered up, and it looks really cool, of course. And I'm not sure I actually saw this helmet in the movies other than in the trailers, so I can't say for sure how accurate this head looks, but I can surely say it looks pretty badass, especially with the lighting effect. He also comes with a set of blast effects where, again, although appreciated, it still has difficulty finding its balance even though they placed the extra leg in the middle. Come on, Beast Kingdom. His stand, like Aquaman, comes with his own logo and his name. And here is a scale comparison between the DAH-007 Cyborg and other figures. So, in summary, just like Steppenwolf, this figure looks great, but unlike Steppenwolf, this figure can't really pose that much. Beast Kingdom made the decision to sacrifice his posability for the sake of incorporating the lighting effect, and coupled with his loose arm issues, to me personally, that really brought this figure down, and despite having a few playable accessories, it still wasn't enough to make up for what's lacking in this figure, which is why I'm feeling slightly underwhelmed. At the end of the day, as much as lighting effect brings some wow factor to the figure, they'll eventually break down, and once that happens, we're going to be left with a figure who looks good but can hardly pull off all the poses you'd want him to do, and that is something you'd have to decide whether or not that's enough. I think the main focus for this or all action figure is making the best action figure you can and then adding all those little things to bring in the wow factor, not the other way around. However, this is all based on my humble opinion. I'd really like to know your thoughts as well, so please let me know what you think about this figure in the comment section down below. And with that all said, that concludes my review of the Cyborg figure. If you enjoyed my review, be sure to leave a like on the video, which will help me a lot, and don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. Thank you all very much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of your support, and I hope you guys are embracing your inner geek and having a great week. Stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys at the next video.
Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.